I normally do. Hold on, I'm doing the Facebook thing right quick. Alright, so had to do the whole thing with sharing it on Facebook so people can follow me. But a lot of good things is happening right now in sports. I just seen my Tar Heels are losing to Tennessee in basketball. Football team struggled this year. A lot of interesting things. I mean, they had kind of boring games right now on at the 1 o'clock games. But only thing that really happened, the Vikings clinched the NFC North. But I will say this: if the Packers somehow manage to get in the playoffs, it's gonna be very, very interesting what happens. So just keep an eye out these playoff pictures. I don't think too much is gonna switch up a little bit. I think how the playoff picture is now, I think that's how it's gonna be going into the playoff. I don't think the people that's in the hunt is gonna get into it, because unless something strange and miraculous happen, then it's gonna be what it is right now. So I think what's going on these final weeks is teams is just pretty much fighting for a playoff spot at this point and determining what spots they're going to be in. Philadelphia was looking a little shaky at first when I seen it, but they're doing their thing. So it's going to be interesting to see if the Eagles can hold off to get that #1 spot. I think they will, but they definitely going to need it, especially with the season ending to Carson Wentz. So I'm like everybody else right now. I'm waiting for the Steelers Patriots game, but as always, I rep my Cowboys. No matter what video I do, Dallas to the casket drop, baby. That's how it is. But my prediction, those of you that are joining me soon or just join me, my prediction for the Steelers Patriots game, I think is going to come down to the second half. Whoever can come out and get a good fast-paced start. But keep in mind, it's still New England. I know on Madden they're ranked like 70-something on defense, but Brady's still on that team. He's a quarterback of that team. Ain't no celebration or thinking it's gonna be a walk in the park, because we talking about Tom Brady here. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all get ready for a barn burner. Oh yeah, give you a heads up, those of you that see the video clip, if you notice, I took a picture of the Sober Elite shirt. Shout out to my bro Wilt Sorrell. He does these shirts. Is a business that he started. Check him out on my Facebook, or he's on Instagram as well. His name is Wilt, W-I-L-T Sorrell, and he does these shirts. So he gave me mine yesterday. We all got together, and I appreciate the shirt. I told him Cowboys colors. Gotta have the Dallas colors in there. I'll have more paraphernalia soon. But anyway, not to ramble off. But again, my prediction for the Steelers Patriots game, I believe that Pittsburgh will win. I believe they'll win, but it's kind of hard to call because it is the Patriots, and the Steelers look good this year. But Patriots normally have Pittsburgh's number, whereas in New England or in Pittsburgh, they always seem to have their number. So I think what's going to happen is, hold on, this camera. Sorry about that, just in camera. I think what's going to happen is the Steelers should win the game. I think they're going to win the game, but it's going to be interesting what happens at this point. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. And bowl season started, as I talked about in the recent videos. A lot of teams played, but I think like everybody's really, instead of waiting for the bowl games, by the playoffs being created by the committee, everybody's really waiting for the Final Four. Nobody really cares about the bowl games unless your team is in it. And I know a lot of y'all probably saying, well, dang, you saying that because your Tar Heels not in it. No, I'm saying that because in recent years past, when there was no playoff, people was more focused on a lot of the bowl games. But now with the playoffs being around, you kind of want to see it, like I said, but then it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Because you really waiting to see what's gonna happen between Bama, between Clemson, between Georgia and Oklahoma. That's just what it is. And my prediction out of that, I believe you're gonna see Alabama versus Oklahoma, and I believe Alabama is gonna take the title this year. Some may not agree with that, but I believe Bama's gonna do it. NBA is getting quite interesting. I saw something where I think it was Chris Broussard this week. He said he believed the Rockets can go to the Western Conference and contend against Golden State. I believe it, but it's the playoffs. We'll have to see. NBA is 82 games. If, you know, the Rockets can stay healthy, I believe they'll make some noise. I do. But that Western Conference is tough, man. And shout out to my bro James Smith. That's his team. He's a diehard Rockets fan. Been a fan since the 90s. He threw it out there that he believed they're going to the Western Conference. So I believe they're going to go. But we'll see. You can't count out the Spurs. You can't count out, of course, Golden State. OKC, that Big Three experiment, so-so. It's not really living up to the hype. You got to think about it. When it comes to sports, people don't understand. When it comes to teams, you can have very, very talented players. But if it ain't no chemistry there, then you just got a bunch of talented players with no chemistry. So it's going to be interesting in basketball. It's going to be interesting with these college football games going on. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the NFL in these final weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? Just Rep Your Team Sunday. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think going to happen at this 4:30 game. And my prediction for us Dallas, you already see it on my head right now. I predict we win. But, man, he gone. I'm kind of glancing at these other games right now. So the game, come on, it's got New Orleans and the Jets right now. New Orleans just scored. But, I'm going to give y'all my quick rundown who to look out for in the playoffs in football right quick. I think you don't want to overlook the Rams in the NFC side. A lot of people not really sold on them. They think they're just a pretender. But I'm telling you, I don't think you want to sleep on the Rams. Vikings, I'm not really sold on them right now. They got a heck of a defense. Keenan just got a lucky hot hand right now. Can't hate on them, but they're doing their thing. I think it's going to be somebody from the lower seed now that Wentz is out that's going to give one of those top seeds, if not both of them, a run for their money. On the AFC side, ESPN thing right there. I just got an update right here. It's funny, talked about AFC. Jacksonville just clinched the playoff spot. Keep an eye out on them. I believe Jacksonville could make a lot of noise. But honestly, in the AFC, I think it's going to either be New England or Pittsburgh. And for some reason, I don't know why, I think Pittsburgh going to do their thing this year. I don't know why I got that feeling. I just, for some reason, got that feeling Pittsburgh is going to end up with the #1 seed, and I think they could possibly go to the Super Bowl. That's my opinion. But, again, when you got Brady on that side, don't overlook them boys. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my little 2 cents on what I think is going to happen as far as the playoffs. But the teams I'm curious to see what's going to happen with. I'm curious even to see what's going to happen with the Eagles. Wentz out for the year. I mean, they kind of struggled a little bit. They're not really playing too hard because they pretty much secure as far as the playoffs. But I'm curious to see, are they for real? Are they going to, what Eagles team is going to show up? Is the team that's been dominating on all cylinders, are they going to show up? Or are they just going to be one-hit wonders? You know, with Wentz out there, that really took a blow. And I know Nick Foles is familiar with that offense and stuff, but it's playoffs, baby. When the playoffs start, it's 0-0 in the records. So that's my predictions. That's my updates of what's been going on in the world of sports. Like I said, this Rep Your Team Sunday. This my final recap on everything. So my recap for 4:30, I got Steelers winning in a close one. And my recap is the Cowboys beating the Raiders. Not too many other recaps is going on that's important. It's just teams fighting for playoff spots right now. So, whatever y'all want to talk about next, you let me know, or you can debate in the comments from there. Rep your team, you know what I'm saying? Represent your squads. Cowboys all day, baby. Till then, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a blessed one.